Hello my friends, Border have released a new Focke Wulf. They've got this one which is a pretty cool new little box there they've got going on. It's pretty much exactly the same as their original one. So this one down here, but it's a A8 instead of an A6. And they've got some field modifications you can do. So the R2 modification, the R6, the R7, the R8. And there's about four, I think there is four you can make. So they're the different ones right there. So it's basically this exact same kit with some extra armor for there, an upgraded photo etch sheet and a different decal sheet, which is okay I suppose. But don't expect it's a different plane or anything like that. I got this because I really enjoy building this Focke Wulf. I loved it. It was a really good kit. And we can have a look at it here. So, as you can see, it's a really nice aeroplane, if you know what I mean. Like, they've done a really good job with it. And I had a good time, you know. I had a really fun time building this, so I'd like to do another one with a different design. But it's exactly the same. So they've added some, you know, you can put some 30mm cannons on. Hey Elsie, how are you? You can put some 30mm exterior cannons on, but still the interior of it is a 20mm cannon. They just give you some tiny little brass that you can just shove on the end as a 30mm cannon. And you can also add some extra armor, as I said, but there's not much difference. But it's a cool plane, eh? Really cool. So let's open up this box and have a look inside, and we'll have a look in the instructions. So I've opened it up and you get this here. So we get this that's got all the, I don't know, the cool fun stuff in it. We get the instruction booklet, and then we get the plastic. So this is the exact same as last time. That's the same thing. Yeah, this is all the same, so that's the same. It's the exact same engine, which is a good engine. It's nice, it comes up good. Those parts. Yep, this is all the same. And you get the drop tanks. The rear parts. Now it says that you're meant to get, you know, clear engine parts or something, but I don't see that. So this is probably the only extra plastic you get, which is an extra armor plate thingy, but I think you get that in the first one. I'm not sure. But I think that might be an extra addition. And then you get the normal canopy there. But I think that was in the original one, so I think it's exactly the same, just with new decals. Alright, so let's have a look at the instructions. So they give you a guide on what you get, and you get this little metal gun. You get upgraded, so you get the PE part that's a bit bigger than last time. And you get some new decals, and it's the exact same process. I think if we get out like this other instruction manual, it'd be pretty much the same. Yeah, exactly the same. But they're starting to make it more confusing now. So that was the original, where you got the 20mm cannons. But here they say, don't add the barrel. You can put some of the metal ones on the outside, but you see the interior will be still a 20mm. Exactly the same here. So it's basically the same. And it doesn't look too confusing. It's pretty much the same as last time. So if you build it, one of them, you can build it again. And I remember all this. Yep, all this is exactly the same, and you've got the exact same thing here. You can have it open or closed. I'll have it closed this time because we have it open here. And this is different. Yeah, so that's adding the metal gun barrels, so you just add those at the on the outside, or you can just have your normal 20mm. So these look like the only things that have changed in it. They've sort of made some big lettering there. And I do recall this extra armor was in the original. They just didn't tell you to install it. And there you go, there's that. If you want to make that model, you've got the extra armor there. And you'll have to remove some parts of the actual side. And here we've got the different versions. So you got Wilhelm Moritz in July 1944. Once again, these collars don't seem right. They haven't called out the right collars again. And then you've got Walther Dahl. I think pretty sure that was in the original, the first one they released. But I think they've released it basically for this one. The Snake, the Black 8. That does look pretty cool. But what they've called out is, so that greenish look there, they've called out US olive drab Vietnam era. Okay, and they've got pale grey and they've got light compassed ghost grey. I reckon that is just RLM, what is it? 74, 75, 76. Not Vietnam era green, I'm not sure. And then you've got another one here that I think could be in the original. So it's, I don't know, it's basically the exact same kit. Just with a couple different decals and a different photo etch sheet. And some tiny little brass tubing, which I'll show you in a sec. Okay, so this is what you get inside that little special package, but they're the little 30mm gun barrels. They're just little tubes. This is the actual photo etch sheet, which is pretty nice. There's some nice extra additions to that, so that's okay, that's pretty cool. Then you've got 3 decal sheets. So you get the Snake one there, which is cool. That's a really good one, I like that. You get this new decal sheet here. Which is different to the actual other one. So that was from the original kit, so the A6. So it is different. And then that's what you got in the other one as well. That's just for all the, you know, the signs and the writing and all that kind of stuff. So I won't bore you and we won't have a look at the plastic or anything like that. You can actually, I think I've got a video on the A6 that shows all that stuff. But yeah, basically what you're getting with this is the exact same thing with those, with that, some new decal sheets, and an extra paint job to do. But if you really liked making that Focke Wulf, buy it. If not, buy the Spitfire. It's your life. We'll have a good one, guys, and I'll speak to you again soon.